Okay, here we go. We are about to start answering. No, who is the we? There's nobody else here, girlfriend. I'm about to start answering your Hard Truth Tuesday questions, which were actually submitted last week, you guys. I'm really sorry. I actually shot 2 hours, almost 3 hours of Hard Truth Tuesday last week, and it didn't have any audio. So I decided to sort of like wallow in self-pity and order Mexican food from Grubhub that charges way too much money for delivery, but you know, it is what it is. I was totally on me. I put it on myself. Nobody forced me to do it. I did it all on me. And I just ended up watching Lincoln. You already know how Hard Truth Tuesday works. I go throughout my day doing whatever I do to get myself ready, whether to go to meetings or whatever the fuck I'm doing today. I'm actually doing a few things. I'm getting my hair done right now while I'm doing my own hair. And then I actually found these 2 disposable cameras in my room. And so I thought I would go ahead and get them filled or like fully order or get them printed or whatever the fuck it's called. So I can see what's on them. Also, another thing, you guys, today is a lipstick only kind of day because my skin is still recovering from my eczema outbreak, and I just try to give my skin a break and not do shit with it. So that's why you only see me with lipstick on, which, by the way, girlfriend, why don't you have lip gloss? You already know the party doesn't start till the lip gloss is on. Yes, girlfriend. He wanted a relationship with me, but I said no, and now I want him so bad. You have to remember the reasons why you did not want to pursue a relationship with him. So replay that back in your mind, because you might really come to the conclusion that you don't want this person back, and you did like decline them for very logical reasons, and you're now only wanting them back because your pride wants them back, which is not a reason to have them back. Next question, does he love me? I don't fucking know. Like, what am I, fucking psychic? My dad thinks there isn't any future in baking, but I love baking and I want to do something. Penguin, then fucking do it. My dad was not supportive of my wanting to write whatsoever. Did it stop me? No, I still did it. I did it behind his back, but I still did it, you know? And I'm not telling you to do anything behind your parents' back, but I'm just telling you sometimes there are things our parents will not understand. Here's the thing, they never see it when you're not doing shit with it. Like when you're not making money from your baking, of course they're gonna put you down about it. But the moment you start making money off of that business and you start getting clients and people love the shit out of what you're making, that'll be the moment they're like, that is my daughter. She did that, I did that. I didn't push her out, her mother did that, but I could have done it if I wanted to do this. You know, it didn't work that way, but it's okay. Nobody ever really believes in what the fuck you're doing until you start bringing home a bag with it, you know? Okay, here we are. I like it. Yeah, next question. Okay, let me just put my shoes on, which guys, I gotta show you these shoes. These are the fucking most gorgeous pair of shoes ever. These are from Jessica Rich, the Jessica Rich collection. Right over there, can you see it? I FaceTimed with a guy for an hour, but now he's ghosting me. What should I do? Ghost his ass too. Don't write to him, nothing. He's showing you who he is. He doesn't have any respect for you or whatever you want to grow from this, because clearly it's a one-sided thing. He doesn't want to grow shit from this. So I would tell him smooth sails and God fucking speed, sir. Hope your goddamn dick falls off. Let me show you guys my ensemble for the day. I just fucking love these. This E&F shirt is from my new t-shirt line, which go grab yours, the fuck. And these are not even shorts, guys. I mean, they're shorts, but I cut them into shorts. It's not like, let me put my glasses up so you guys can see my face. They were leggings. I cut them into shorts because it just like look cuter. Yes, so here I am. This is me out and about on a fall day, just getting shit done and looking cute and looking goddamn fucking pale. Girlfriend, you need a goddamn tan. Okay, it's time for me to get some perfume on. You already know the drill, but here's the next question. How are you Arab, yet your parents haven't killed you yet? Mine are really strict. This is such a normal question for us. Because my family loves me more than they give 2 fucks about what other people think, which is what a lot of families should start doing. Okay, I'm gonna be using Tease by Victoria's Secret. I've shown you guys this before, but for the sake of just repetition, there we go. I don't know why I left like I don't need my camera. The fuck? So I'm headed to Walgreens to get these, put these 2 cameras in and see what is on them. Totally stoked to kind of see what's on here. Like I want to know, like, what did I take some pictures of? Like, what did I take pictures of? Was I a hoe? I don't know. We'll find out. That rhymed. Let's figure this out, folks. Let's get to the next question, shall we? His mom and sis don't like me. How should I react? I know that everybody wants their in-laws or potential in-laws to like them, but here's the hard truth. Chances are you might hit into a family that doesn't fucking like you, and there's nothing you're gonna do to be able to change their mind because it's so fixed on whatever opinion they have of you. But here's the thing, if you have his support, his love, and his devotion, then I say fuck them, because you're not gonna live your life trying to get their approval when they just don't want to give it because they have some preconceived ideas as to who you are and they don't want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Be respectful, be diplomatic, but don't be a carpet for anybody. No, you shouldn't have to beg anybody to like you. If she doesn't see what her son or she doesn't see what her brother sees in you, well then fuck them both. Okay, let's find out what these pictures are right now. I hate that awkward moment when you walk into some place and everybody standing in line is just like fucking staring at you and shit. Like, what are you looking at, sir? I know, but stop. The film is sent out, so it's gonna take about a week. October 22nd is when I'm gonna have the film back. So I won't know what's on those cameras until October 22nd. So I'm home, and you know where I like to go when I finally get home? I like to go into my closet. This is the best of best places ever to sit, ever. I'm sure you guys can see that my bangs are starting to try to grow back a little bit, but there's still like that one that just wants to join its own party and like make a name for itself. And it's like, listen, the world is big and I understand that, but you gotta chill. Why do you have to love yourself first before you can love someone else? Because when you love you, you set a standard on how you want to be loved from everybody else, you know, in every respect. So you don't have to love yourself first in order to be able to love someone else, but you should want to love yourself first. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be in a relationship and maybe there'll still be things you're kind of working through within yourself. That's pretty normal. But if the only reason you love you is because of the love you found in someone else, then that's a problem because you're making that person responsible for your happiness, for your self-love, for your self-appreciation. How did the Arab community treat you with you being so out and open about everything? I don't know. I walk into a room, nobody's there. As far as I'm concerned, the room is empty. Nobody exists in that room. I've walked into an empty room. That's how I see it. Anybody who looks at me, why would you not be? I mean, come on. There's a chance I'm wearing something that's fucking slayage. That even if they're thinking, what a hoe, they're like, God damn, I wish I could rock that. And it's like, I get it. I understand. We're okay. We're gonna survive this. Hard truth is, I'm sure they do have an opinion about me. I just don't really fucking care. Like, I could be sitting at a table and somebody approaches me and says, I really don't think you should be doing what you're doing. This is bringing a very bad name to all of us. Just stop. That's all I'm saying. So, and my response would just be, what are you doing right now? What would make you think that you can walk across this room and stand there and say anything to me? That's really what I'm trying to wonder right now. I just want to know what your thoughts are. Like, what's going on through your head right now? If I don't move on with another man, can I easily get over my ex who has already moved on? I don't think you should ever, ever, ever get into a relationship in the hopes of forgetting your ex. That is just starting a relationship for all the wrong reasons. And more times than none, those relationships end and it comes down to, I really wasn't over my ex, or I was using this person to try to feel more comfortable, or maybe the person reminded me. Whatever the circumstances are, not a good idea. It's important to remember everybody heals and can get into a relationship at their own pace, or at least they should. They should give themselves time to heal from the past and then start a new relationship, because otherwise you're always going to look to have some sort of fulfillment to patch up whatever you're still attached to or healing through from your past. But just because he's moved on, it doesn't mean that you should jump into a relationship. If you feel you're ready to start a relationship, regardless of whether your ex is in one or not, then you start a relationship. If you feel like you're not, then you don't. Don't do anything to sort of piggyback off of whatever he's doing, because this is no longer about him. This is about you. Bring the focus back to you. I'm married 6 years and I want to meet my ex for closure. Should I go? No. No, no, with a capital N. I don't know what purpose that would really serve for you. Whatever you feel you haven't been able to move on from, or whatever you're still needing closure from, you may have to find those things within yourself. And I know that's hard to hear that, because the truth is that you want your closure now, right? But the hard truth is, you don't always get your closure from your ex. Even though you think you might be getting that, you don't. All you end up doing is be opening up a Pandora's box, and let me tell you, that shit smells, okay? It's nasty. It's nasty fuckery. Like, you don't want that. That's like opening up the portal to Jumanji. Why do you want to do this to yourself? So, and that can start a lot of problems within your marriage and with your spouse. That's not something you want to do. Questions you should be asking yourself right now is, why do I want to meet this person? What am I thinking I'm going to get? Or rather, what do I think I need from this? Someone who doesn't have closure to a lot of things, I've learned and am learning every single day that that's something I have to find myself. I can't expect it to find it in another person. I have to look for those answers within myself. So you have to ask yourself, what are you looking for in all of this? And based off those answers should be how you kind of determine whether or not you meet with this person. I just think like it's not a good idea. It really isn't. That's gonna open up, I'm telling you, I can smell it. The Pandora's box, that shit smells. I'm telling you, it smells bad, like a little fucking latrine. Sister-in-law is jealous of me and spies on me everywhere on social media. What should I do? Do you guys see how I'm able to understand your messages? Like, sometimes I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I was able to put that together. All right, anyway, jealousy is such a poison in any relationship, whether that be a friendship, an intimate relationship with family. Jealousy is a poison. The fact that it's your sister-in-law doing that makes it hard, because it's like you don't want those types of problems, right, within your relationship or within your new family. And an unfortunate reality is that that doesn't always happen. There's a lot of times where you can marry into a family and there's still jealousy, there's misery, there's bitterness, and all that fucking shit. I would wait for an opportunity to present itself and then address it at that moment, and be done with it there. And then if you feel like this energy is just too toxic for you, then try to detach as much as you possibly can. Like, don't have conversations with her. Don't, feel like you need to go out of your way to try to get her approval or her understanding or for her to be your buddy. Like, you don't want that kind of buddy, trust me. That's not a friend, that's an enemy, and you don't want that kind of shit in your life. As far as like your social media page is concerned, should you change anything? I say don't change any part of your life. Continue living your life as you're living it. Don't alter any part of it to make her feel better about herself. She has her own shit she needs to work on, and she needs to work on that shit, otherwise it's gonna haunt her for the rest of her life. My ex says he changed. They always do. What do you do when people are talking shit lies to your boyfriend to break you guys up? Oh, I would wonder why my boyfriend's sitting to listen to this shit. That's the better question. Why is my boyfriend even listening? My boyfriend should be shutting that shit down. If he really cares about me, respects me, and values whatever we have, what we're trying to build there, then he's not going to leave his ears open to people gossiping about the person that he supposedly cares about. That in itself would make me worried. Like, what are you trying to gain from this? Listening to this is helping you in what way? Like, how is that helping you? How is that helping us? You're opening your ears to people bad-mouthing me. You're opening your ears to people disrespecting my name. Like, remember, birds of a feather flock in fucking shitty-ass togetherness. His ass is a fucking shitty-ass bird flocking with people waggling their tongues about my goddamn name. Are you in love with myself? Yes, very much so. He did not contact me after a week, so I need the hard truth. Keep my name secret. The questions come in without the names, Penguin. He hasn't contacted you in a week, and he's not dead. He hasn't been abducted by UFOs or some fucking gang or some cartel or some shit, right? And his ass is not sitting in a goddamn fucking coma. Then he's just not that into you. That's pretty much it. Hashtag the hard truth. But I love you, and you will find someone out there, just not him. It will not be him. He is clearly not interested, but he might come back because maybe he's a fuckboy and he just wants momentary attention because he figures that you liked him. I don't really know, but will there be a future here? Probably not. So, not trying to make it hard for you or just to kind of throw this in your face, just meaning not happening. You know what I mean? How to come out to non-understanding Muslim parents. You don't. Listen, you said it yourself. Your family's not understanding. So you have one of two choices. Number one, keep it to yourself. Don't tell anybody, right? But that really seems unauthentic, right? And nobody likes that feeling of having to be a hypocrite. Totally understand. So you have option number 2. You come out who you are, you stand by that with pride and courage and fearlessness and just complete acceptance. You have got to accept and love you before anybody else can. Because here's the thing, if you come out to your family and your family doesn't accept it, at least they cannot alter how you feel about yourself because you are very proud in that. What does it mean when my crush says, I know I can't be with you? He can't be with you, done. He either can't be with you because there's some sort of big circumstances as to why he can't, or he just doesn't want to be with you. Why? Where the fuck are you going, sir? What are you going on, a goddamn fucking voyage? That's annoying. My camera died, you guys. So I guess I'm just gonna end it here, really. So please make sure to click, what the fuck was that? Please, like, you know, make sure to click that subscribe button because, you know, it's like the greatest thing since greatest things. Make sure you click that subscribe button, and also if you enjoyed any of the answers in this video, or if you don't agree with the answers in this video, or you just don't agree with me, or you don't like me, nobody gives a fuck, okay? But if you did like it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and as I said, make sure to click that subscribe button for weekly relationship advice twice a week. And if you want to get this t-shirt because you saw me rocking it in the video and you liked it because, I mean, let's be fair, it looks fabulous. Why do I have to say this to anybody, but whatever. Then you can get it by clicking the link, I'll post it below, to represent your expired and fabulous merchandise. Until next week, penguins, stay flirty, fearless, and fabulous. You already know this.